I have always been very interested in learning about the Buddhist religion and more of the Asiatic cultures than I've been exposed to.
Of course, the new technology, like DVDs and CDs or other, like it's a big threat for old culture, like folk tales and then folklore.
Well, there really isn't, I mean, that I can think of, there's not another class like this where you're combining, you know, econ majors and computer science majors and religion majors and Chinese and Japanese and...
Grief. We represent a lot of the school.
Yeah, we really do. We represent the school in one class, all the majors.
Oh, that's good because, you know, locked in a class with other people from your major, there are only so many things you can talk about. You've all been exposed to the same information.
This year we have been very lucky to work with several collaborators and talented individuals here and abroad. The Crow Collection of Asian Arts Museum has generously allowed our group to use their institution as a laboratory of learning, as well as provided valuable equipment for the development of projects. We are co-curating an exhibit on bronzes entitled Taking Shape. Students focus on the representation and reception of Tibetan cultures using diverse mediums.
Hi everyone, my name's Gerald Roach. I'm an English teacher living in Xining City, so that's on the northeast edge of the Tibetan Plateau, and I work mostly with minority students here in China.
Since roads and electricity, telephones and even the internet began spreading out across the Tibetan Plateau, the diversity of music sung and the diversity of culture in general has been rapidly declining. And because of this, many people think that technology will always destroy traditional cultures. But the work that is being performed by the Plateau Cultural Heritage Group is just one example of the many ways that traditional cultures and new technologies can actually help each other.
My name is Lejambam and I'm a Tibetan from Qinghai Province, China. After graduating from Qinghai Normal University in 2011, I began doing cultural preservation work with my teacher, Dr. Gerald Roach. We provide various trainings to the project members, like camera, recorder, video editing skills, and cultural preservation awareness. After these trainings, they conduct fieldwork during summer holidays in their home villages to record oral traditions, and completed the DVD and distribute the DVDs to their local community.
Hi, my name is Elena McKinley. I'm a teacher at Qinghai Normal University in Qinghai Province, Western China. And my role in this project has been to liaise between cultural workers and filmmakers here in Xining City, and between project staff and the students there in the United States.
Hello, My name is Devin Gonier, and I graduated from Austin College in 2009 with a bachelor's degree in philosophy and religion. I'm very interested in working with the Cultural Mapping Project. I believe that online education and online resource sharing is crucial, and we're at the cusp of a huge change and development in this regard. We're just barely scratching the surface. I think this is especially true for cultural documentation. Cultural documentation provides certain barriers to success because one needs to be there and one needs to be very familiar with the culture in order to do it properly.
As a music major and religious studies minor, I've been able to draw from my experience as both a vocalist and as a student familiar with Buddhist traditions. Through creating an archive, conducting interviews, and sifting through all the sources provided, I feel that I've been able to immerse myself in the real context of this music.
We've been working together with the Crow Collection to create 3D scans of some of the objects that will be put alongside our exhibit in the museum. And what we're going to do with it is to make these 3D images and put them in a kind of a simulation game type scenario where you can walk around and interact with them.
We learned how to do Unity and to script and write up actions for 3D models, and so that's what I'll be doing. I'll be animating the models. We built something that's gonna bring people together.
I'm so appreciate the museum can give me a chance, They believe me to make a program for them.
Ever had a class where you've had to meet so much outside of the class?
It's okay. I like to do it. And then this makes me feel happy. I don't care if it is hard or not.
I think it's going to be really rewarding when, even with the exhibit, which is really just the beginning of this project, it's like the initial exposure to get it out to everyone else.
I think so.
What we're doing, and then from the exhibit, it's just going to keep growing.
Se me